What's going on, guys? Michael from GPURisers.com, and this morning we are heading back up to Melbourne. It is around 5:54 or 5:34. I'm sorry, we've been on the road for about, I want to say, half an hour, so we are on the way back to Melbourne. Yesterday at 5 a.m. actually, we were in Melbourne. I drove the Mining King down to Fort Lauderdale to catch a flight. I was in Fort Lauderdale dealing with some stuff for GPURisers and saying hi to family and everything like that. Now I am back on the road. We're heading to Melbourne right now to the facility to actually pick up about 15 ASIC miners. So once we pick these up, I'm actually riding solo this time, but we are going to be going to Virginia, but I am going to be stopping in the north part of North Carolina tonight. But hopefully, it says I'll be there at 4 o'clock, but I do have to stop in Melbourne, and I'm probably going to be there for about an hour. You got to go off the highway, back on the highway, and I got to load the whole truck with the miners. All of them are ready to go. The Mining King has been in town, I'm sure you've seen from the other vlogs, probably for about a week, and we really nailed out a whole bunch of stuff. So he had to fly back to Arizona. Our other partner, Hawk Crypto Mining, he actually has a baby on the way. I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually here, or not it, but his name is Jet, William Jet. I would not be surprised if he was already here by the time this vlog is released. That's why Hawk Crypto is unable to go, and so I am going to be driving solo this time. I figured I would do a couple vlogs, talk to you guys a little bit. So maybe this one might be a little bit long. I'm gonna, kind of do it in different points throughout the drive and everything like that. So I'm gonna be really bored. So if it's really long, feel free to turn the video off. But yeah, guys, that's my plan for today. I should be there by probably around 5 p.m. and then I have my Wired Wednesdays with the veteran miner tonight. So I will be doing that by the hotel once I get to the hotel. So definitely stay tuned for that. We have that show every Wednesday at around 8 to 9, depending. So definitely hit that notification bell if you guys are interested in the live streams. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna listen to some music, wake up. I haven't had any of my coffee yet, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, get some of that caffeine down, get to Melbourne, probably get another coffee, and then hit the road again. So it's been a long couple weeks, it's been a long couple months, but this is just kind of what you got to do in the beginning, companies and businesses, the first couple months to the first couple years sometimes is the make or break it on whether, it works or it doesn't work. But, Terra's been having its doors open, I think, now for about 4 months. We've probably been taking orders for about 4 months now. There was one time in the beginning where we kind of had to pause orders and everything like that. But Terra as a company right now, overall, is doing very healthy. Some startups take years and years and years to get going, and I think we're doing pretty well. So we have a good team here. The Mining King, Hawk Crypto, and me, we all work really well together. I'm pretty sure me and whoever's watching this, the viewers, had a conversation like this last time I was in my dark truck. But I'm not gonna rant too much, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera back over, and I'll see you guys once the truck's filled with ASICs. All right, guys, we just got to the facility in Melbourne. See, the sun is coming up. It's probably about 7:20 right now. I stopped and got some gas. Now I'm gonna go in and get all these ASICs put together. I gotta get a couple unplugged. Man, I look tired. I can see it just from the screen on the GoPro, but I'll wake up. I got more coffee, so I'm gonna get these things loaded up and get them in the truck, and then we'll talk a little bit more in there for a little bit and rant a little bit and everything like that. But I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, we're all packed up in the car. You can see I got some waters right there and a wall of ant miners. Specifically, these are L7s. We have some S19s. We have an E9 going. So we probably have a total of 15 or 16 total ASICs, I think. So they fit just right in the truck. I got no extra room, so I didn't want to put them in the actual bed of the truck because I don't have one of those covers. I'm gonna look into getting one of those, but I just didn't have the time for it, and weather can change rapidly and stuff, so it's not worth putting anything back there and not having room inside of the truck in case something happens. So kind of just fit everything that I could in the truck. We just left the facility. Now I am heading back to the highway, and we're going to go straight to North Carolina. So it looks like we have about, I want to say, what is that, about 9 hours. Should be there by 4:56. Hopefully traffic gets a little bit better, and we can get there a little bit earlier. Again, I have the Wired Wednesdays things tonight with Dave from the Veteran Miner, so it's going to be a long day. I'm excited to get some sleep tonight. I don't have to be up early tomorrow, probably only around 8 or so. I think it's only about 2.5 hours from where I'm staying, which is kind of north of Charlotte, to the ASIC facility. So it's not going to be that bad tomorrow, but lots of driving. I'm going to go ahead and drink more coffee, and I'll chat with you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, we're back here. Still driving. We're getting kind of close, though. You can see right here. We have about 33 minutes left. I've been on phone calls this entire time, pretty much. I want to say for 7 hours I've been on phone calls, so it's good though, getting a lot done, a lot of planning and everything like that, trying to use my time in the car wisely. Normally I would listen to like podcasts or music and kind of just zone out, but on a ride this long, it's good to hop on those calls and get some work done while you're doing it, so using time wisely, I guess you could say. It looks like we're gonna get there around 5:30, which is great. I'm gonna get unpacked and everything. We have our Wired Wednesdays tonight at 8 o'clock. I know this is gonna come out after that Wired Wednesdays, but I'll have a couple hours to relax and unwind, probably go visit the hotel bar after a drive like this, grab a beer, unwind a little bit, but I am glad I did get an early start today. You know, a lot of these drives, the last time I actually drove to Virginia, probably about 3 weeks ago, we didn't get on the road from Melbourne until around noon, and we hit all traffic all the way up. We didn't get into our Airbnb until around, I want to say, midnight, and it was in the middle of the woods. I'm actually staying in a city this time, which is nice. So, but the Airbnb was in the middle of the woods, and it was a little creepy. You know, I've seen a lot of movies, a lot of TV shows, but it was all fine. But last trip it was a lot colder. You know, we got there around midnight, woke up, deployed about 15 ASICs, probably same amount that we're doing this time. Then went back, got some dinner, kind of relaxed that night for a couple hours. Then I woke up the next day to load the car, and I guess it got like 25 degrees outside or something overnight. And I was carrying my suitcase, carrying my bag, carrying my, you know, all my gadgets and everything like that, and just the stairs out front of this Airbnb were just covered in ice. I had no idea. I'm from, you know, Florida, Fort Lauderdale, born and raised. Lived in Orlando. That was about as far north as I wanted to go. And so I'm not used to ice. So I walk out in, you know, flip-flops and not looking, and I just eat it down the stairs. You know, my shoulder's still messed up from it. It's just a Florida boy going up to Virginia, not thinking about the weather. But like I said, I am staying at a hotel this time, so, and I will be prepared. I will not learn that lesson you know, I'm 30 years old. I'm turning 31 actually in about, I want to say 12 days from now, I think. So it falling downstairs definitely hurts a lot more than it did when I was 20. Not that it happened, but, you know, often, but it definitely feel it, so. But that's going to be it for the drive, I think. I'll update you guys when I get to the hotel, give you guys a little outro and everything, and talk a little bit more about what we're doing tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.